But yeah.
All I could think of to describe that was an upside down McDonald's logo with the Triforce up. So I didn't want to say anything that would get us copyright.
You're fine.
I would say it looks like a crown.
Oh, remember the common what was it? Oh man. Hold on, I gotta read these D6 things. I like 6. It starts off strong. Go buck wild. I like it. I like it.
I'd still rather not get... Oh, no, never mind. That's for later. I was going to say, I'd rather not fight right now where we're 2 people down. Oh, John, you're lagging.
Am I? Ah.
You rolled 20. You just got all fucking slideshow.
Hopefully I catch up.
He wanted 6, like, to me to roll a d6 for our escape plan. I literally wrote out 6 escape plans.
Yeah, you made me a table. I like it. So good. All right, so with all that being said, you screwed around, Phoenix, and on the other side of there, you don't see anything. Give me a perception check, though. Let's see if you can spot trails or anything like that. You don't see anything, but you do hear something.
Coming from what direction?
Above you, very high.
Thermal binoculars looking up.
There's a little hot speck, probably a couple 100 feet in the air.
It's a fly and visibility spell. He's got dual-minded.
I relay that back to the group. Wolf, take a look.
Right, I pan up and see if I can see it.
Oh, that's a little
walk
drone.
back to the thing.
That's definitely a little fan drone. All black, save for a little dot of yellow. You're too far to see the actual shape, but...
I'd assume it was the same insignia.
Mm-hmm. So you have thermals, right? Not IR?
Yeah, they're just thermal binoculars.
Okay.
Can you shoot it down?
I can try.
If it's a drone... Look, we've already pissed off like 3 groups. Let's not piss off whoever this is. We can maybe figure out who the fuck they are and what they want.
Alright. I'll start to approach the drone.
Okay. How
I
close?
walk around to the group.
Okay.
I'll get within 30 feet.
30 feet of the drone. The drone is just fucking the thing.
I'm gonna just... I don't know how robots work. Can I get it to state its protocols?
You can... How? Like, you just be like, state your name and protocols. Like, you gonna demand it?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how you're supposed to talk to robots in this world.
All right. So as you do that, it rolls to its feet. Both arms come out. Chink, chink. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Awesome.
As both arms are blades, knives.
I can't see my character, so I can't link it.
Whoa, that's not what I meant to roll. I added 4 to the wrong side.
It rolled a 54 in its initiative.
Damn, 21. There we go. All right. I did 4d20 instead of 1d20 plus 4. So all right, so it's able to move quicker than everyone except for Phoenix. Phoenix, as you come across, you can see this thing stand up quickly. It's very thin silhouette turning, and both of the nubs it has for arms fold back and flip out 2 blades, which are probably short sword in length, but they do look at Anders and they look hostile.
As soon as I see that, I immediately say, Wolf, take down that drone.
You can...
As soon as I see it aggressive, I'm going to say that.
Okay. Can you actually command him to take a shot yet, or no? I know that's one of your...
No, I'm just telling... No,
you just want him to do it.
I can't do that. I'm just saying, hey, take that drone out.
Okay. Well, it is still your turn. You call out for him to take the shot.
Yeah, I say take the shot on the drone as I pull up my assault rifle from the low ready and shoot the robot.
Okay. Definitely hits. Just one shot.
Yeah.
Or are you bursting?
I wish I went auto.
Okay.
No, I didn't
Just
say
one
it. I
good
see
shot.
the number, and I wish I did, but I would have just single shot it.
You pull up, boom, put a bullet right square in its upper region. You can see it rips through, and you can see sparks. Still standing, but it definitely, that is a lot of metal that you just shot off that thing, so it's not looking too hot. Next is number 5, who you see kind of whoops out his assault rifle too, and just goes and loads a grenade and waits, because that's his turn. After that, it is
Wow. Trey, you just got really excited right
yeah,
there.
fucking
You got that little
grenade. Next would be Wolf. Yeah, Wolf's next.
I'm gonna take the shot at the drone.
All right,
Flying
go ahead.
one
and-
or the ground one?
Yes, flying one.
Armor class was 15. That definitely hits. 11 points of damage to that thing. You can see it start to teeter and spin. It might be able to correct itself or not, but it's definitely bloodied as fuck, as you can see the shot hit in a big pop, like sparks fly off it, and you can see debris falling to the ground. You definitely did something. With that, it is Phoenix, or not Phoenix's turn, Leech's turn.
I just bring my rifle up and just full auto on it.
You're like, fuck!
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
The robot's got knives.
Yeah, that definitely hits full auto. You would have done more damage if you did the other one.
Oh, I gotta reroll that dice because it's a 1, man.
Okay, yeah.
So 9 damage.
So 9. You put a round into that one, and it spins around, and you can see there's absolutely no resistance as it kind of falls back on the ground.
No, wait, wouldn't that be 8 damage? Because you have... Wait, how much did you say?
Yeah, it would be 8, because it'd be 4 plus
Okay.
4. I added it in my head.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you're good. That robot's down, and a second later you can see the drone crash probably 60, 70 feet away from your position. But that's combat, and you have taken care of this robot.
That was quick.
I'm gonna point at Phoenix and be like, go retrieve that, and I'm gonna get closer to the ground one. And I'm just gonna keep my rifle like ready on it and just start moving towards it.
Yeah, go get the drone.
Okay. Little trek over some hills, through some bush. But what you do find is a all-black fan drone with what looks to be like a electronic suite attached to the side of it. There was probably a matching one on the other side that was blown off by a rifle round.
I radio back to Cal. Oh, no, Leech, you could probably take care of this. See if there's any tech on here that we could use. Strip it off. Throw the rest down. I don't want it on the ship. There might be something like a tracking device on these.
I gotcha. Just bring the body to me. I'm getting closer to the hard drive of the current one.
Move to your position.
And I'm gonna just
walk over.
gonna try to retrieve the hard drive out of the one I shot.
How?
Like if I can pull the SD card.
Well, you've never seen a robot this exact model. So give me a... Let's do engineering to see if you know where you're going to be pulling parts from.
Gotcha.
In that 20.
12.
Bullshit. No. 12. You're not exactly sure, but head's a good place to look, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll start there, trying to see if I can pull the card out.
All right. Well, there's no real external-looking card. It's all pretty flat metal all the way around, except for a nice, well-placed shot in the head, or the chest from Phoenix, and a bunch of bullets that ripped through it on the bottom have pierced it. But looking at the head, the optics suite is attached, and there is like a little housing unit you could open. You can open that then.
Sure.
Give me a dexterity saving throw as it explodes.
20.
All right. You're able to get out of the way mostly, but a small charge explodes next to it, sending shrapnel everywhere. But the real thing that sucks is it's a thermite. And I need to roll damage. Ow.
Fuck.
Said we didn't get to use the grenade.
you managed to get out of the thermite, like getting caught in it, so you're good. 2d6, 3 points of damage, and it will burn for 6 rounds. The thermite instantly fries most of the optic suite, but for the most part, the head is in not the worst condition it's ever been in, but you can hear clicks at the joints as well.
Can I just like
Combat-
grab it and like pull the head off?
You're gonna try to grab the head, which has burning thermite on it. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
can if you'd like.
I guess I didn't understand that part. Alright, I got you.
Imagine, so like when you walked over it, you pulled it open and it was like pop, and you're like, oh shit, and then you hear click, click, click at the limbs, and it's just starting to melt and spark and fly. So
Okay.
thermite.
Gotcha.
Basically,
So,
it's a
yeah.
fail-safe to like don't touch my tech kind of thing, probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'll let Phoenix know. Don't touch it. I'm coming.
I'm already walking over there with it in my hand.
I just picked it up. I didn't open anything up. Yeah, no, Phoenix, when you get there, yeah, same kind of like sleek black metal with just a small little yellow insignia that matches the one that you saw on there.
I take a brain screenshot of the symbol and I throw the drone down on the ground and I walk back towards the ship.
All right, after you hear that he tried to open the other one and it caught on fire.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that.
You're like, nope, that's thermite.
Least
That
wants to
goes
go
through
in.
spaceships.
He can look for that shit. I'm not a tech guy. I'm a bullets in thing guy.
Fair enough. All right, so the lot of you, after stopping that, what do you do next?
I go over and I shoot the electronic suite on the flying drone.
Sparks fly everywhere, and it's pretty much totaled.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at 5 and be like, I don't know. At this point, everything's fucking strange.
He's like, I can't say I ever seen that fucking symbol before. Is this one of them secret fucking society things that you guys are involved
Is this
in?
one of those secret what?
Society things you fuckers are involved in?
The fuck, dude, I don't know.
I highly doubt a secret society is going to have a symbol that people could see and recognize eventually over time.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just gonna
They
look at
kind
it
of
and
want
be
to keep
like,
that.
I just want to keep people's blood in their body. That was my gig.
Would I have heard these gunshots inside the ship?
Oh,
or is it
fuck
small
yeah.
enough to where it wouldn't-
Oh, no. Inside the ship, probably not. You would have heard...
Okay.
You probably might have heard the echoes over your comms, but that's about it.
So yeah, start walking back. All right, I want to pull out my fucking suite again. I'm gonna plug in my operator's black box, and I'm gonna upload the digital image to Helix Protocol and be like, somebody's been tailing us with surveillance. This is their symbol.
Man, John, you probably need to restart your computer because you're getting super choppy.
See, and he's cleaned up for me. He used to be way choppier, so he's all
It's
nice and
fine
clean
for
right
me.
now.
I don't know, man. I have no idea what's up.
Anyway, don't tell him to restart his computer. That'll take like 20 minutes on John's.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It takes 10 million years.
So yeah, I'm gonna upload that shit to Plasmid. It looks like a crown. And it honestly, if I have to make a guess, it could be the king watching us.
Actually, if you look at a chess piece, that looks more like the queen's piece.
Oh, that's true. Could very well be.
Could be.
I suppose.
IP comes back and he basically says, there are several searches that match similar things, but none of that exact coordinated, markings. He says, it does in fact look like a crown. This is not good. If I had to make a guess, someone wanted that symbol on there for a reason. To depict something resembling royalty, which doesn't exist in this world anymore. But a diadem is a name for a crown.
That makes more sense.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so then I'll just let him know that we had 2 surveillance drones that were tight beaming with each other. We think we took them out fast enough.
I would suggest moving from your location to somewhere that you don't tell me where you're going right now.
And then I'm gonna unplug, and I'm gonna put that shit away, and then I'm gonna just yell down to the cargo bay and be like, "We're fucking moving! Let's go!"
Start
are
climbing
we-
off the ship.
Yeah.
Are we anywhere on the map right now, or are we like?
You're way fucking off the map, yeah. You're out in the boondocks.
We want to move the ship closer towards. Map it says outer ring, but not exactly there. Just kind of more in that general direction. You're
Now they
muted.
you're muted.
You want to go where the direction of the outer ring, got it.
Yeah, like
yeah.
kind of over this way.
Yep. Farther out than Hope, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. A
Oh,
little-
so we're like off the map, like this way.
You are not even
West.
on this map at all, yeah.
All right,
I-
then yeah, we want to move like mostly towards Hope then.
Okay, not a problem. You can make your way towards Hope. The boys load up, and for the first time, a rickety takeoff from a brand new ship to you guys. Who's going to take the role of captain?
Yo,
All right, you have the captain's helm with all the rules that go along with that, which I'll eventually give to you guys. Who is going to pilot?
Who has the best vehicle handling?
It'd be Dex, probably me.
I thought all of us had. Well, I actually have
Yeah,
the
I
vehicle
have it.
handling.
Vehicle
skill.
handling
Almost.
is a proficiency, not a.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I also have it, so I have that plus the correct modifier.
Well,
Well,
not
looking at-
all vehicle handling checks are going to be dex, especially for a spaceship. Some of it's going to be, do you know your ship? That's a wisdom.
Yeah.
How
that'd be
smart are
just
you about,
intelligent
like,
wisdom. Wait, let me
different
find
angles
that.
and flying and stuff? That'd be intelligence. But yeah, the actual like physical flying part might actually be like,
As the
G forces
captain.
and stuff like that.
Where is it? I'll be the captain. Anders, I trust you flying.
Okay.
Wolf. Oh, no, it says there's a gunner slot, but we ain't got no goddamn guns. That
You have a gunner slot, but no gun.
Wolf, when we do have a gun, that's you, baby.
You know what we do with that? We have ox and we have a fucking door. We got a door gunner right there.
We got two gunners.
Yeah.
Just get ropes and tie them, hang them out the doors, and just shoot out the back.
Like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, right.
Hold the ropes.
Yeah, right.
And you end up with a Thor Ragnarok where he's like spinning around. Oh, wait. Let me
Wait,
Yes.
let me get
Yes.
there.
All right, so I guess I'll sit down and like crack my knuckles and I'll look at 5 and be like, "This is gonna be exciting," and then I'm gonna be like, start clicking switches. Yeah,
You're the medic. When we're in the air, we don't need a medic. We need a fucking pilot.
that's a good point. I'm gonna just start
How
kicking
much
on the
fire?
engines.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I'll get up and run around if people get shot. Someone can take my spot.
If you get shot when we're in the bird, we have more pressing priorities, like getting the fuck out of there.
That's a good point.
So, I would like a piloting check with wisdom.
All right, Anders, engage.
You start up the systems. It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't know the nuanciness of this specific shuttle, but it's not hard to figure. It's just like a car. Okay, these things. Oh, this is up, down, back, forward, gas. This is that. There's a nav computer here. There's a systems display. Breaks off, and it's fucking taking off as the two front foils and the one back foil lift up and then tilt and go as you are now moving. Pretty fucking
I'm
fast.
gonna
Alright,
close-
Leech.
I'm gonna close the cargo hatch as we start moving.
Okay.
Warp speed 0.4.
Engage. Engage. There's a chair. You just sitting in like, this is good.
And I cross my legs awkwardly.
Yes, awkwardly. Like you definitely
As I-
just crushed your balls.
I pull down my shirt every like 15 seconds.
I like it. All right. So
Wait, can I do the Riker like awkward step over my chair every time?
you could. You could.
I don't think
So wait, what's my role? I
You've
wanna
never
check.
seen the Next Generation? Star Trek: The
I've
Next
seen
Generation?
like 4 episodes.
Every time William Riker, that's the guy with the beard, he would sit
Yeah.
down He would step like one leg swing over the back of the chair and then sit down.
Yeah,
every
because he was a
fucking time.
tall
Every time.
motherfucker. Like, he was a big dude. So he's like, I don't need to walk around chairs. I walk over chairs. And then I sit down like a fucking boss.
So basically, what I do when I try to get in Nick's car. Got it.
Yes, exactly like that.
That seat is meant for tiny women, not big Gregs.
That is very true. I'll just make sure the next time I pick you up, I'll just drop the top and it'll be fine. It'll be roomy.
All right. So you manage to take off, and it flies like a big fucking car. It goes well. It's not hard to pilot at all. It's not
fucking Cadillac.
It's not pretty, and it's definitely not a smooth takeoff. But you know, brand new car. You hit the gas pedal a little hard. You need to dial it in.
Gotta ease into
You
it.
gotta dial it in. Definitely forward to go. It's not hard to pick up.
Okay.
There's probably a lot
As
of
I'm, like-
weird tricks you can
As
do
I'm
with
flying,
it.
I'm gonna start doing like trying to just get the feel of it. Like I'm gonna start letting it go side to side and be like, okay, it's a little sluggish in the ass. You know, I'm gonna start trying to feel that part.
All right, not a problem.
And then I'm gonna be like, here we go, boys. And then I'm gonna just give it the full throttle, see what that feels like.
Boom! You do that, and the one thing that it does, there's a display
Now
that
we're gonna
says
crash now.
it just basically says disengage atmospheric thrusters and use cruise thrusters, which
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
I gotta dial it back.
which you know will fuck up the planet if you do that, and probably
Yeah.
it'd be like.
Sonic boom over.
Yeah,
the
it would
fields,
be
yeah.
like we're fucking shit up as everyone on they'd be like, this motherfucker is going retarded over here. So
Yeah, I guess I'll dial it back from that point. Like, I don't want to do that, but I just want to see what, like, fast, like, if we have to do, like, nap of the earth kind of flying. Like, I want to get in there and see what that feels like. I don't want to go that low.
So-
but I want to see what it feels like.
you're maneuvering. You have a 90-degree turn radius from anywhere.
Okay.
That's about in 6 seconds. You're gonna be coasting a direction, and you can turn in a 90-degree cone.
Okay.
It's not the fastest turning, and it's not like an agile jet fighter going through like a tunnel.
It's like turning a goddamn semi.
It's like turning a semi-truck, exactly.
Oh, wait a minute. We are a goddamn semi.
It's top speed, superb. Once it gets going, not a lot of things are gonna stop it.
Yeah, it's got that momentum.
Takes a minute to get there, but once it gets there, it's good. Now, if you try to veer it from its course, you're a motherfucker, and that's gonna hurt.
It's like a drag racer, you know. It
Yeah.
can go straight
Oh,
really, really
yeah,
well, but if
it's
it's
got
got to
that.
go that way,
Nah, it's just fucked it up. Just fucked it up.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that and just be like, okay. And I'm just gonna be like, sorry, as I'm slowly but surely rocking everybody around the damn ship.
people are outside like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, and your transport, freighter, like cargo transport, takes through the sky, just ripping around, and you are quickly approaching on Hope.
Okay. I'm gonna start dialing it back a little bit.
You dial it back.
And then I'm going to swing out the thrusters so I can land. I want to have that, like, pristine landing.
Well, give me a piloting check.
I don't think there's anything pristine in this ship.
What? Okay. Good enough. You kind of come in and just give it that. Boom. Set it down. Nothing shakes. Nothing breaks off. Good signs. But you definitely come down a smidge hard first time.
Okay.
But not overly hard.
Leech,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
You see,
Well,
Ox,
thank you.
Ox just stands up. He's like, God damn it. You impress me every day, you son of a bitch.
I try.
He pats you on the back a little harder than he should, but he gets you.
I could have done it better.
I prefer flying more agile ships, but
Did a
this
chair
is
just
fun.
talk to us?
It did. It might have.
He's been sitting on his bed for like the last 20 minutes.
At least
I know,
angle
that's
your
why I'm ignoring
camera
him.
so we can see.
No,
your
because
fucking-
he's laying in some
shit.
gay
Can I?
position, I bet.
Or just
He's all like,
come
don't
sit,
pet me like one of your French girls.
or just come sit and engage with your fellow players and be
I am
a
fully
team player.
engaged. I'm just comfortable while fully engaged. Is that a crime?
It is because
Oh, yeah.
once you get comfortable, people get complacent and start doing nothing, and it's annoying. So, trust me, I've had 30s thrown at my nutsack for being comfortable before.
Yeah,
Ask
I've had
Randy,
D20
it
thrown in my
hurts.
head. Yeah.
So
I nodded off one time. He gave a really good monologue, but it was the worst voice, and he just lulled me to sleep. And it was one of those.
damn,
I'm
this
listening,
villain is
I'm
such a
listening.
dick.
Yeah. Then I got
Yeah.
hit in the head with a D20.
So
About
How-
how much longer do we have until meeting time?
as long as you want. You
Well, I don't
guys,
want to dick around too much more. I'd rather get this meeting over with, or if we're gonna do that, like first thing next session.
we can do it now.
Well,
Just knock it out.
I was just gonna ask everybody: Are we good to go meet this bitch?
Tex
Well,
has been working
we
on
never
a lot of
did find-
escape plans.
I got those.
He's got
Did
them.
we ever
They're good to
actually-
go.
Did we
No,
actually
I
ever talk
said
about
that
a
he has
contract?
Yeah, the contract.
Oh
was
yeah,
wired to us.
was that sent? What does that
Yeah,
all
what's the
entail?
price?
Like what's
Number
the deal?
2 walks up to you.
Hey, Chesterton.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Flips you a file.
I'm pissing everybody off today.
Mm-hmm.
Their whole squad probably hates your guts.
I don't
5 and I
care.
are getting along pretty well.
Fuck 5.
Yep. So you get a file. Open
Me and
it.
2 got a great rapport.
So what's the file say?
File is a base contract that says protection, a bodily protection contract for a time frame of 48 hours to be extended as on a per needed basis, and contract renegotiated then. The contract price for this 45,000 credits. You can see
Ta-da-no-no-no.
there is a $69 credit applied to your account. It says, so basically for $39.99, you will get protection for 48 hours. It says, P.S. I expect payment to be paid in Hamilton's fine rye whiskey.
We have a bottle of that. All right.
You're giving away Phoenix's whiskey again?
Okay.
One tear drops, and I go, okay.
But for my life, I'll part with it. Yeah, I like that option better. I mean, I got some killer plans, but guns usually beat plans.
That's how we roll. That's our entire team. That's basically our team motto.
Guns
Not to
beat
mention, why
plans.
not
Bang, 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 bang.
And it's
Let me tell
each
you-
letter is written out in bullets.
I'll tell you now, these plans, they're good, but they might be a little convoluted too.
No, Tex, you would never do anything convoluted. I have faith in.
I'll look at 2 and be like, so can Brian
Oh shit, I gotta read
and then
this.
pick us up
Mm-hmm.
in your guys' skiff?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
All
I
right.
agree to the contract. If they don't, I did.
Yeah, except
Ox
that
and
shit.
everyone
no,
signs. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
So, with that being said, the lot of you bring your bottle of whiskey. Eventually, it becomes close to midnight. Shh, shh, quiet, sweet prince. It'll be okay. Hop in their skiff, fly back to the main battalion, who has picked up and moved an entrenched position very quickly, leaving behind the skeleton of a well-dug-in fortified position. And you fly back into the city, over Chapel Hill, past the big guns, and you land. You hover and land on the top of the corporate building. At midnight, on the landing pad that you're allowed to get off on, the skiff disembarks from the big ship, lands you there. 2 squad is there with you, as well as you can see 2 other gunships floating. They all walk in front of you with you behind them. But you can see on this platform, there is no less than 60 individuals with weapons.
I think this is John's way of saying, don't try a shootout.
Is there any
Probably.
mechs?
There is.
There is a mech. Okay. Don't pick a fight.
There are 2 mechs.
Steal the mech. Steal the mech.
Shut the fuck up.
You
Shut
can
the fuck up.
you can try. The mech is armed with what looks to be the cannon from an A-10 on one arm, so a big ass minigun, and it's holding in its other arm a rack of missiles, like a rocket launcher.
Pod, yeah.
And what do they display in insignia?
Just the company insignia. And they're painted nice and green.
Oh, so these are Mjolnir. Mjolnir. Oh, Gene World or Mjolnir?
These are Gene World.
Okay.
Oh,
just
I
so
thought
you-
we were going to Mjolnir to get the. Why are we bringing the whiskey to the Gene World meeting?
Oh no,
I don't know.
I'm skipping ahead. Yeah, you were going to Mjolnir first,
Oh, okay.
right? I was thinking
No,
you guys
we
were
can
talking to
skip
the girl.
ahead. That's fine. It's fine if we're
I just
skipping
figured we
ahead.
were going to pay him the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He would have been like, "Yep, give me the bottle. We're good."
All right, yeah. And then just taking us to the midnight rally point.
And then the midnight rally is here. So the lot of you are there. Stepping off, you see Brian and his little shemag and stuff walk over, and he's like, "As requested, madam, our services are now over." And she's like, "Good." He's like, "I need your signature here in your biometric scan." Angrily signs this thing. Boop. Now where's my fucking guns? He's like, "Not my concern, ma'am. I brought them in as you asked." And he walks over to Phoenix and he's like, "Sir, reporting for duty." And she's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "It's just business, mum."
Well, you think you guys are the only ones that can hire help?
She walks up to the lot of you and she says, "You wouldn't make it off this roof if I fucking didn't want you to. So how about we just do this pretty quick, pretty plain, and at a gun barrel's point if necessary. Where are my guns?"
We don't know.
What
We
the
have a
fuck?
couple.
She just screams. But
I
continue.
pull out the couple of coils that we do have, and I give them to her. I say, we have this, the rest were stolen.
So you hand her the coils, not the guns?
Yeah, the coils.
She turns, and as she looks, expecting to see a SMG, and she stops dead in her tracks, and her fucking pissed off face goes from pissed off to super pissed off, and maybe a little worried. She's like, "What the fuck are those?" Obviously lying.
Yeah, we've already.
I'm just going to
delivered the
stand near
proper-
number 2. That's where I am.
We're ready to send this information to the proper authorities. We will release this information if you don't drop everything right now. We walk out, we're done. Because if I don't show up in a day, that information is getting sent to proper authorities.
You didn't have that actually set up, did you? That would
Shut
be
your goddamn mouth.
that would be a deception check. So let's get a roll on that. I'll give you advantage though, because she is pooping her
believe it.
pants a little bit right now. Because you pulled out the 2 things that they were smuggling.
Fuck!
Still a 9. She looks at you and she says, "I don't
Wait.
think." Oh,
Can I burn my hero point?
of course you can. If you got one, you can burn it. You can also burn inspiration and stuff.
I do the hero point first.
I want to do both. I don't give a fuck. I want both. What is the new roll for
It's
the hero
a
point?
D6 for... So, the hero point gives you the reroll.
Mm-hmm.
So you've
Oh,
already
so
got
I get a
advantage.
reroll. Okay,
Yeah,
hold
you get a
on.
reroll, and then the inspiration adds a D6.
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
21.
she has-
You know what? I'm still gonna add that goddamn D6. I don't give a fuck.
27
There you go.
on the
37.
roll. The lioness
27.
motherfucker in the group. I love it. No. She looks at you and she's like, "I don't think you have that technical know-how, but I can't chance it. And I can't let you leave this roof without the guns. If you don't have them and they got stolen,
I know where they are. I don't know where they are, but I know who took them.
who took them?"
It was a weapons dealer named Dimitri. We got robbed.
You can see her look over to the side and say, "Everything on this fucking Dimitri motherfucker now." And a little aide starts running. She's like, "How did you get robbed by a fucking arms dealer?"
Because we're five fucking dumb individuals, and dude's a goddamn arms dealer.
Damn.
We're not arms dealers. We're people.
We thought we were selling them, but he took them from us instead.
My squad was there, Mum. Dumb as a box of rocks, says Brian. You see number 2, he just nods. He's like, mm-hmm. And she's like, so you motherfuckers lost my guns? No, Mum. We completed our contract. As agreed upon. Worthless motherfuckers. Every one of you. She just starts pointing her fingers. She's like, so Dimitri has my guns. He has my coils.
Well, he's got the guns. We
Does he know those are in there?
I don't know. I really don't. I think it was just kind of gun deal gone bad. I don't know if he had any inside information.
She turns.
I just know.
And she says, how did you know they were in there?
Well, when I have weapons, I want to take them apart and get a good cleaning. Make sure they're presentable. And I know a thing or two about weapons, and these are not part of weapons. Or at least these weapons. I get it. We did you wrong, and we took these weapons, which I apologize for. I didn't know they were part of something. Just thought they were guns. We were just trying to make some money off it. So I get it. We were in the wrong. I apologize to you, but...
She cuts you off. She's like, listen, I could care less that you killed some fucking thugs we have on our payroll. That's not anything I could give the slightest shit to. Fuck those idiots. The tri-mill are a means to an end, and I could watch them all burn if I had to. I could care less. But you motherfuckers stuck your nose in something you didn't need to. That makes me mad. Sure, I'll wheel and deal with you. I'll take the information. I'll take those coils.
They're yours. Look, I get it that there's something bigger and
Shut up.
beyond us going on.
She just kind of puts her hands up and she's like, I don't want to hear any more of your backpedaling bullshit. You're going to help us get this Dimitri in a little spider's web. And when he gets here, you're going to bait it real nice and fucking pretty like. That way we can get our guns back. And if you don't get your heads blown off by Dimitri for betraying him, I'll let you fucking walk out of here, you idiots. Maybe. You know a little bit too much about my smuggling operation.
What, a couple guys had some guns that had some stuff in it? I don't know anything else.
She just kind of does that whole and shakes her head. You can sling bullshit pretty fucking good, but there's no way. This shit stinks. Now, I'm not going to get in an open fight with Mjolnir.
Yeah, our ship stinks a little bit, but man, come on. Why you got to be mean?
She just says, I'm not going to risk an open fight on a rooftop with Mjolnir. Although I think we would win in this outing. She looks up. They have orbital assets that I'm not ready to contend with on top of my building of employment. So, like I said, you guys call Dimitri, get him to agree to meet now. She sits there, crosses her arms, and starts tapping her foot.
I mean, he fucking robbed us. He didn't give us his phone number. We met him through a guy type of thing.
Well, then go. Get the guy to get you the phone number and go. And get him.
We'll schedule it for 3 days from now, about 5 kilometers northwest of Hope. How does that sound?
She just kind of walks up, kind of in that invade your personal bubble kind of way, gets real close to you, and she just says, that works fine for me.
Man, if I stink, don't get so close. You're intimidating me.
Good. If you try anything, we kill you. You try anything to fuck us, we kill you and your family. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
God damn it. She's like, good, now get the fuck off my building.
Yes, ma'am. We walk out.
All right.
See, Chad does not do plans. I come up with shit on the spot. Fuck.
So, as you kind of cower in front of her and then turn around with a sly look, I'm assuming.
I don't know whatever you mean, sir.
As you turn around from talking to her, what happens next? You guys have seen this all gone by and just stood there, so.
Looks like it's time for us to leave. That's what I say.
Yeah, we just did on our...
All right, back on the skiff and out you go. They take you back to your ship.
So this is where we call Dimitri. Oh, hey,
That went up pretty alright. Fuck Dimitri. We don't have any real connection to him. I don't care about that guy.
Yeah, but I don't like her either. I say we give him a head start and say we never did. This way we can give her his phone number, but he also knows, so we don't piss him off.
I tell you
I
what,
say we make this
probably...
smart. She wants his ass. All we do is we give her ass to him. Be like, hey, she's got a small military and she's hunting you.
So I mean,
I think. Okay, how about this? How about we just give her Dimitri's number and let them kill each other for all we care? Say that when we tried to make the meeting, he didn't want to meet with us again, but we got his number for future.
Cal's like, do we know this Dimitri? Is he connected
Not
to anything
really.
that's going to come back on us?
Probably, because everybody wants to kill us now.
Yeah, as you lovingly put it, yes, everyone wants to kill all of you guys. For sticking your dick in dumb shit. Apparently.
See, that's why I want to warn him. At least he's less likely to want to kill us. I'm sure he has this type of shit happen all
But
the
he's
time.
going to be like, why'd you give me up?
That's why I wouldn't have given him up.
Well, we haven't done nothing yet, says Cal.
Could say that she was spying on our weapons deal, because these guys were following us, and we're under contract with her, and they heard his name. I hate to dime out Mjolnir and something like that, but he's not going to go after Mjolnir. They're fine.
I don't see. We're bringing. The problem is, if you're going to make a lie, you want the least amount of connections to it. If you name names, now you've given a name, and then you've given them a face. We're giving them too much. That's the problem with the lie. If you're going to make a good lie, you make it so open-ended that no one knows. Just, hey, we sold them on the street to this dude. It's done. It's over with.
But if we say that we sold it, then she's going to tell us to go get them.
I think the idea
That's
of us
the guy
getting
we got
robbed
robbed.
was a great idea. Yeah, that was fine. We don't know who we got robbed by. It was a simple black market deal. We met some dude out in the desert. Shit went sideways. We lost all your gear.
Okay, I'll say I fucked that up then. I shouldn't have said his name, but...
Thinking about this, I'm just like, we keep getting deeper.
Well, we also, there is also Plan B. As far as our buddies upstairs told us, we're not linked to anybody right now. We don't have families or next to kin that they could find. We don't exist, basically. So who says we show up again in 3 days?
No, you
that's
do
why
exist.
I made it 3 days.
That's the thing.
And
you do exist.
we're leaving. We can leave now. Let's just go.
I say we use those 3 days to just go take what we wanted to go take and get the fuck out of here.
I get you.
Didn't we also have a mission for a ship?
That's
Yes. That's what he's talking about.
That's what I just said.
what I'm
I was trying to be
saying.
discreet since we've got hired help around us right now that are always listening to us.
I would look at Brian and be like, can you copy their insignia?
Their insignia? We could. It's not laid out in the parameters of the contract, friend, but I'm sure we can make an amendment.
Hey, the UWC all of a sudden starts seeing attack Marines from Gene World. I don't know. Like, if we want to get someone off our back, that's how we do it. We need to create a scapegoat because we've been other people's scapegoat. Let's change the dynamic. We got an army. There it is.
Oh, let's go attack the military with their fucking banner.
That's right. If we're gonna go after the UWC for that thing that we want, then I'm gonna look at Brian and just be like, well.
Well, realistically speaking, Brian's not going to be part of that. His contract is now complete. He
in
kept us
48 hours.
In 48 hours.
Oh, yeah.
It takes. We've already got all the battle plans we need. It's just a matter of doing it.
I think that Wade would be highly upset if we brought these guys onto a mission to do a thing and one of them got hurt in any way. Wade would be a little upset with us because we're trying to build a good relationship with them.
That's when we could just ask, can we use your boys to get a little dirty for a minute? We need to get some heat off our back.
No, I mean, I know going in there strong is it's what we usually do. We've done all right with it so far. I was thinking maybe with finessing ourselves a spaceship from the military. Maybe we use a little bit more finesse.
Yeah, we don't want to go guns blazing in a situation like that.
I was more thinking something
support.
like, we're ex-UWC. We could find out if our buddy has already sold our old equipment. If he hasn't, we go in, pretend we're UWC. We know the protocol. We know how to get in and out. We're just fucking Private Slim Jim and his fucking crew. We just go in there and fucking clean like we normally did.
We just go in there with mops and start cleaning shit.
We fucking get our way over to the fucking ship and we fucking steal it.
Yeah,
then, if we want to have help with them, we have fucking help from orbital bombardment.
Well, we could see if Helix Protocol could get us some fake credentials for that to get in the base again.
It's an option.
So, like, if they do a scan on us, we're, random soldier, as opposed to the identities we have now.
It's an option. I just think we need to have a fucking conversation, a solid conversation to figure out what the fuck we're doing, because right now our feet are so not firmly planted, it's upsetting. And we're treading water, boys. We're treading water. We need a fucking life raft. We need to figure out what the fuck we're doing and where we're going.
Cal, I agree. I need to know. I mean, it was easy when we were UWC Marines. We knew what we were fighting for. To pay off our motherfucking debt. But now we ain't got no debt over our heads, but a bunch of people want to kill us. Can't really go back to the UWC. At least the way as I see it, we can't. So, what are we doing? Where's our end goal?
That's a good question. As
we
I
just
go
running?
hopping off the other skiff and walking towards our ship and just be like, we're going to just stay here tonight. If you guys want to just hunker down in the nearby area.
Brian, with you. Oh, you have the full support of the platoon. We will make a defensive perimeter around the boat.
Thank you.
Oh,
I tell him
no
about
problem.
the drones that we saw and what they look like, so he knows what to look for.
You explain that to him. He's like, two-way, probably direct link. We'll make sure we scan the infrared. Probably most likely.
Okay. And then I'm going to go walk onto our ship and be like, we're going to have a fucking cruise conversation.
All right. You gather in the the galley, the cockpit, the.
Well, this conversation I think would probably be best if we waited until next session.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I know. I just need to know where you guys are going to be sitting.
Kitchen.
Okay.
That's the community quarters.
You can even shut the door because there's no way out of the kitchen except for a maintenance hatch that goes up to the cockpit.
And cockpit.
So they can.
I was waiting on that.
They can lock you in and basically watch you. Well, they don't really necessarily have to now because the contract's complete. So you can do it anywhere they want, and you can tell them to buzz off while you're doing it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Finally, take a piss with that. God.
However, two in his crew have departed, and it is the rest of Brian's platoon now. So, but yeah, we can call it there. That's a good spot. Come back, have your crew meeting that you are asking about, and figure out what your next steps are. But yeah, not
Works
bad.
for me.
Okay. GG, boys.
We didn't die.
You didn't
Yay.
die.
We finessed ourselves out with a fucking bottle of whiskey.
I'll be honest, my brain as soon as she started talking, my brain blacked out, and that's where all those words came from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to her for a little bit, and I was like, where is he going with this?
I'll be honest, as soon as I started talking, I really didn't know where I was going.
Oh my god.
I'm very much a as it happens kind of bullshitter. Like plans never ever work for me or D&D.
I happen to remember this time where we had a plan going, or we promised a certain king that we'd go do something, and then did the exact opposite of what we said we were gonna do.
Whatever, he still died.
So, good rolls. Fucking nat 20s on the perceptions. I didn't expect that. So.
Thank God for fucking rerolls.
I didn't
Just shoot a
expect
fucking
you.
bird in my ass right there.
I didn't expect you guys to shoot the control drone for the fucking scout bot. That was nice. It had like 98% of its hit points left, so that was pretty good. And yeah, got the Wade special. So I'm gonna pay you everything but a bottle of whiskey to do this. Yeah. All right, we'll go from there next time. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.